Yo, what fuck I hearing you? That's what you want,
I love this
Chris?
song.
You always gotta tell the viewers that it's me pick the music.
My bad, you right,
Did
you
you?
right, you
Because I
right.
love this song. Oh my god.
My bad.
I
My
love this
bad,
song.
fam, my bad. Yo,
Another
yo.
one, another one, another
Share the
one.
That's
live up, share the
that's
live
what
up.
I
Let me
that's
go.
that's what
I
I
love this
text
song.
me.
Huh?
That's what I text me.
Which text?
When you do GT
GRRT or something like that.
GRR. That's what it means. Read again.
Yeah.
Huh?
Do it.
Yo, another episode. You rocking with the best from East Fuck. Nah, I was playing.
Oh,
It's
West
a
Side.
joke.
Don't
It's
go.
a joke. It's 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 a joke.
It's a joke. It's a joke.
We got a hot one for her, man. We got a big episode for her today.
This fuckers are crazy app, you know.
If ain't even recorded and they done crazy, I could don't tell.
This shit gonna be crazy, bro.
Alright, fade we out.
Yo, I share the live up. Share the live. Let me go.
Back with another one. You know what I mean? If you
Oh shit.
up in now.
The man said fade it out, dog. You want me pet it, you know what I'm saying? That's all it was, dog. But
Why you better what?
You want me pet it, you know what I'm saying? You want me pet it.
You want it to grip?
You want me pet it, dog.
I'll grip. Welcome, dog. Grip.
Dog. Why you want me pet it?
Who does do that? Wait, what the fuck? Somebody like
That was
homie board
me.
in this mother. Oh, okay, yeah, okay. Are we in the building, man? This your boy, the coolest breezer in West Indies, man. Rain over day. You know what I'm saying? Keep out that bone. You know what I'm saying? Our manager, let's show in the building, making our appearance. You know what I'm saying?
Hello.
Yeah,
I'm coming back
real. Go ahead.
from an ACL tear.
Oh, shit.
Starting
Big
at
baller.
6'6". Shooting guard. Charles Mountain Sealy is in the house. My cousin the host one time for the one time. Cue the Hans. Big
Bum, 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 bum. We don't have the right equipment. Bum.
send the balloons to the ceiling.
A whole tier ACL.
No,
We
in
here,
WNBA, when I
tough
get her
one.
pregnant, she out for the season. Then I breathe, my son.
Yeah.
Mountain of Broom.
Then I
Oh.
breathe, get checked. Well, he here, no.
I'm back.
He back. Okay, we here.
That sexy episode for the sexy people, them, you know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Here.
I ain't gonna capture you. We bring the girls in here because we try and get a girls viewership up, you know what I mean? I watch the analytics, that shit crazy, Mountain. You want to hear the numbers.
Wait, be.
A lot.
How much males you think they'll watch percent-wise? Out of 100%, how much males you think they'll watch this episode? Or
I would think like 20%. How much
It's too many.
Keep going, dog. Keep going.
is only man watching this?
No. You wilding on, man. Don't disrespect me.
No.
Don't
The
disrespect
girls
me,
is
dog.
outside too.
Don't disrespect me.
Alright, so
dog.
I give like 45.
Keep going.
It's
miss.
tough, right?
Keep going.
I
dog. Shit.
scared now.
Chris have a theory. Chris have a theory.
Alright, 70.
Chris,
Damn, was it more than 70?
Chris,
More than
what's
70?
Chris? Wait
Yo,
till you
I
said
don't
Chris.
remember
Talk
that.
about it. Wait till you said about the viewers. Like, what going on? Like, with these
Aye,
people.
man. So shout out to the 90% of males that'll watch
crazy,
this
bro.
fucking pod.
Seriously?
You might as well stick with 100.
Shout out to the
Shit.
90. Shout out to the 90% of the males that'll watch the pod. You know what I'm saying? I don't tell her already, like girls, they be having things to do, they be listening to the pod. You know what I'm saying? So they probably down the on the on the podcast app. But yeah, shout out to them. I feel like 90% of the
90%.
guys But you gotta remember, you know, at the same time, a lot of these girls, they might be using them boyfriend account and thing, you know what I'm saying? So I was telling Ray,
First of all, you have your man's account is
That's facts.
crazy because you know how hard it is to even get a man's account. You're in his account watching others. Who gave you the password?
I mean,
A loyal man. I know what you mean.
It's a smart TV, you know. You just turn on your
Really
smart
a smart
TV.
TV for real, you know, like
It's a
that's
smart
it.
TV, dog. You just turn on, you don't be lagging, and the dude Google fuck, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I just feel like, you know, that could be the reason. I feel like we are like really and truly, it's probably like 60-40. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these girls, the man don't even like log on. They did watch that frig off like a non-subscription. Continue watching us guest ass niggas. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
that's crazy for real.
This
Ads
for like
all over
YouTube?
the place.
yeah, this YouTube.
Damn.
This YouTube. It's
YouTube. But
Shout
hey
out-
man, we welcome our viewers, you know what I'm saying? Like we understand, you know what I mean? Like we get a sauce for you, you know, like we get a sauce for you. So you know what I mean? Continue watching, you know what I mean? Like we get you for sure. Big enough respect, you know what I mean?
To
Yeah.
piggyback and highlight, you know what I mean? Like we're doing some good shit, you know what I mean? We dropped the episodes with the mamas. We dropped the big Quan episode, like
Big episode.
Quan, like Chris, you gotta make it bigger for me. I can't do it that big. Like say Quan name bigger so everybody can see the effect.
Pause,
like,
right?
we don't
Man
pause
just
on this show.
because the
dog.
man just pick off, he left off, huh? The man just don't chill, dog.
Oh,
Man
it's
just want to hit up the
sorry.
scene.
Continuing, go ahead.
Hype you up,
Go
Chris. Who you had on the show, Chris? Go on.
Yeah, you don't know we had Quan 2 times on the motherfucking app. You know what I'm saying? The man pull up, man had big energy, big vibes, and it was
That
just
shit
it was just a
crazy.
movie. It was just a movie. Like that was like a definition of a podcast, the progression of that podcast, how it start to how it end. It was just big vibes. Today and all, Rain Rap drop a crazy clip. You know what I mean? I say it's crazy because it's
So
like
sad. So sad.
it was like, yeah, like it's like usual, like it's just like 6, 7, 8 clips straight of jokes. And then boom, this clip drop, and you like, let me listen to our next joke, man. And you press play and you say you hear the sad music, and
sad music.
next thing you know, you feeling water in your cheek, and you're like, what the fuck ain't raining? And then it's like, you're like, what the fuck? Like this fuck sad, man. And it's like, yeah, so it was deep. That's to show you like the levels of like the episode. They were going up and down, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie to you though, Rain. That figure throw me off guard when you ask you that question because I was like, nigga, we just finished talking about struggle meals, dog. What the hell you asking this, man?
Let me give more
Listen.
context. Let me give more context, and I'm fine. Let me give more context, and I'm fine.
Okay.
Not only was he
I
thrown off.
advised- Uh-huh.
Go on, you.
Oh, no. I was gonna say, I was like, well, we were advised that we need to be asking these particular things. So while it made for a weird transition, it did make for a good episode because you got more depth into the whole situation rather just be about just the music. We touch on a little bit more personal, deeper issues.
Yeah,
Situations.
For sure. So Charles, more context for your head top. 'Cause you know my name is Reno/context. You check. Chris cussed me as the episode finished. Chris put a head fuck down, and Chris was like, "Ray, what the fuck was that, Ray?" I was like,
He did.
I'd have said the same thing.
I was
Yeah, we
like,
just having fun, you know, cause
dude, having a blast, like cracking
man,
jokes.
just having fun, man. Like to
Man,
talk
cheeks
about,
red.
talk about, you know, the last or so and so. And I've been like, who changed the
Dog.
channel?
When I tell you, Charles asked a question, the whole room went quiet. They were like, whoosh. No, like you could hear a pin drop, dog. Like,
I want to walk across the table and give a man a hug, dog. Like you good, man. Dog, they forget more too. If I ain't watch the episode, go watch the app, dog. This man was
Because
this
it's
man,
deep.
it was
It
like
gets
that ain't even the full. Like this man talk about his life for real.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, we ain't get no parents and them fucking no
I
dog.
knew you were about to say that.
Y'all fuck what crazy, dog. I was listening
was-
to this fucking the car driving. And it's like when I could hear it, you know what I mean?
That's
I could
some
hear it in his
pain.
voice, dog. So I was like, damn,
Yeah.
that shit
and
crazy.
imagine I been sitting next
That's
to you, so I
real.
could feel the energy pushing off you on top of my shoulder. I was like, why is fuck getting cold? And yeah, man, like, what? But
Crazy.
cool episode though. At the end of the day, we highlight some crazy stuff. His story, like we had LV Little Bug on episode 2. Shout out to the whole LV label one time for one time. You know what I'm
shout
saying?
out
Loyalty
to
value.
LV.
Listen, that man lit. Bugger fucking lit. Man show lit, all them niggas lit, dog. So we're gonna be continuing working with them and doing some great stuff. If you ain't see the episode, check out the episode. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
check it out.
Yeah.
Check
It's
it out.
crazy.
I don't know if we reached 1K views on that episode yet, but if we didn't,
we did.
We did.
Yeah, for
That's
sure.
good.
We did for sure.
Yeah.
The
That's a
YouTube
really
page
good
pushing.
episode.
I
Yeah, man.
appreciate
TikTok
that. Thank you.
page,
Yeah, that was
the
one of my
IG
favorites.
page.
Yeah, we putting in work. We putting in work. But yeah, man.
Pure
If I
vibes,
want
pure
more,
vibes.
if I want more accents and some sexy faces, you know what I'm saying? Just hop on it with the green page on anyone, you know what I mean? Like, and we do this thing, you check. So, I want to say how much I appreciate that for coming, man. Breezy, Charles, Keela, Island Fine, LA, aka the manager, in case nobody knows she's the fucking manager at WTG. Any info I want to drop, slide it over to the show, you know what I mean? Like, she on the IG, she everywhere, you check. If I want to work, that's what you got hit. But I just happy because we ain't part together in so long, bro.
Yeah, feel good, man. Feel good.
Like, this coming together, we can do this in a long time. I hear Akila voice in months.
I miss I.
Oh.
You miss
You
us?
do?
And
Yeah.
Akila,
Aw.
you look
So
beautiful
cute.
too. You look so pretty.
Thanks.
Yes,
thanks.
girl, with the smile.
We're having a little girl romance right now,
It's
guys.
a tutu moment. You check when two of them from tutu. It'll just
Oh
it'll
shit!
click,
I
you know what
bought for
saying?
rock for real, man. Okay.
I just want to say I'm glad we have somebody else from St. Thomas because I have a feeling it's the Crucians versus Rock over here. Okay.
Why
Girl,
you
you
got
didn't want to
feel
hear
that way?
how they roast me. Tell me that. Well, yeah, you didn't tell me. What when we had recorded that one episode, I sound like I from Tutu or something.
It's
You tell me
always
something.
Tutu. It's always
You
Tutu
tell me
with
something.
them.
I think
Rock-
he
Rock
tell me
have
get
different
toes or something
accents?
too, you know.
Yeah.
I was like, what?
Rock have different dialects. If you from the north side, you know what I mean, you got a little more twang in your voice, you check. But when you from the west, a lot different than the west side. Name an area in the west. Let me hear one name. Just one area in west. Give me
Nisky?
one.
West.
UVA?
Corwin Terrace.
Yeah, them folks on rough.
What
Them
because
folks on rough.
Corwin
UVA?
Terrace.
UVA is a fucking.
You don't get past. You don't go past there, so yeah.
UVA?
Bordeaux is way down
Bordeaux?
in the west.
Yeah.
Bordeaux.
Bordeaux
Bordeaux.
sound rough. Bordeaux sound like you could lose something in Bordeaux.
Yeah.
Dog, I did.
No, Bordeaux
Dog, I
is
ain't
where
gonna
they
lie.
drop off for real. Yeah,
I,
they don't
I
want
thought I thought Rock ain't had no space, but dog, when you pass UVA is space, dog. Bordeaux rise,
Yeah.
Bordeaux
Bordeaux big.
fucking
It's
land.
a whole different island.
Fuck
We
is a
making
whole
our,
new wall
we
for
making
real.
our studio in Rock. We got a studio coming in Rock, so we could go Rock a lot more often. You check, cause Rock is really a second home to we. You check.
No.
How you feel about that, Chris? Chris ain't fucking with it.
Yeah,
Gotta
man,
think
don't like
of
me,
boys,
Rock,
because-
dog. Huh?
No.
Gotta think a boy, right? Rock don't do us good enough.
Shit.
Tell us more.
No, that's too deep.
no,
That's too
no,
deep.
no, no.
We got
Yeah,
Steve,
No,
that's-
we got a segment
need
for
the
that, man. We got a
surface,
segment.
That's
for that.
we
why.
need
That's
that
why it was
sauce.
good. I wasn't there for that last episode, but that a breakdown.
Akila.
You feel me?
Akila, it's me and you. It's me and you. 1, 2, and 3 probably don't know, but it's me and you know where they spending all their money is across from the education. What you call it? The
Department of Labor.
building. Department of Labor. You spending all your money across the street from the Department of Labor. That's where
Yeah,
everybody
because
going.
they make good food. You talking about a friggin' food place, right? What the name are you? Because or you get a plate and serve up.
I forget
Oh,
they have
okay.
that.
You
They have that
getting
Kentucky
served.
colors.
You-
Oh, chicken or something.
You
I
getting
forget.
solve something, but
You
ain't
getting
food.
served, but it ain't chicken.
Dog, what the fuck
Are you
are
talking
you
about-
hearing, ya, dog? Ain't nobody
Hey.
paying for no conny on this fuck, dog. You crazy, dog.
You
I
the
gonna
life
go
of
rock. I gonna go rock to pay for conny. Rock.
That's
Let
what
them
I
know they
said.
have to pay.
$50
Right,
you
it's
check.
crazy. Cause what you trying to say? You got so many options. You got hoes. in
No, but like I
different
usually
area
go.
code.
I usually go rock for business. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, but like you know,
Why you
Yeah,
trying to pick my
I don't
cousin?
know. I don't know. Like you know what? I don't know.
Why
Nah.
you trying to pick my cousin?
if I were going someplace for wife, I wouldn't go someplace for wife and then pay money in check. I don't even live there, dog. Imagine me going to our next place to pay for wife. Like,
I mean,
It sounds like a vacation.
It sound like hoeing. That's what it
Oh,
sound like. to
it
me.
sound like a waste of time. I
That's
tell
what,
you that.
exactly. Cause we here we about the cheddar and the chabo. You check. You feel
Yeah,
me?
yeah.
Mm.
I don't
Okay,
even go strip clubs. But yeah, man,
good.
we talking about today, Ring.
Talking about life, dog. Like, just talking
Shit,
about.
shit.
Talking
Like the
about
chalice,
life.
man. Light it up, man.
You
Shit.
know what I'm
Some clouds
saying?
out this one.
Spark it. Hold on, miss. Let me grab my fuck. Soon, man. Boy. Hey, bud. But we definitely get some stuff to talk about, man. A lot happened to it, man. A lot happened to them, man. A lot really.
You want to talk about that
happened to
now?
them. No.
Oh, you rambling to bite time and get you dog. Get his
I
fuck
just
here right
scrolling
now.
up on the script, dog.
Yeah,
Like
you rambling. I
I
know,
know
I
what
know,
I'm
I know the fucking tactics. You fucking
Nah,
just talking
nah.
to find time. You know what I mean? You lose your
Your
train of
ass
thought.
trying bust my neck out, child. Like what the fuck wrong with you,
I
dog?
mean,
Like,
this a
relax,
boss
dog.
next episode. You know what I mean? These
Yeah,
girls
man
saying that
trying
me
to
and my
surprise
cuz
me
going rock to pay for
to buy pussy.
you know what I'm saying? So it's
What-
like we
what,
just
Chris?
busting everybody grape today. You know what I'm saying?
Where's the best place to buy pussy in Rock?
BRB.
Answer
Where's
that
the best
question
place to
later.
buy pussy in Rock? I wouldn't have the answer to that question
Answer that
because
later.
Holla,
Ah, you
holla.
never had to pay. That's why.
no, I don't think I ever bust or nothing. Rock if I thinking about it for real.
All right,
Chris.
so check it, right?
Chris.
So check it.
Yo, what we talking
For
about?
true.
Cause I can't, cause you making it hard for me. Crying over here, buddy. Like, damn,
Yes, sir.
I save you, you know.
If I tune in, we're doing this every Wednesday. You know,
I'm
we skip
posting
our
it live
Wednesday
right
because we were trying to do something. You know what I mean? We had an idea and a formula, but like we were getting so much love from people, and like we was like, nah, man, we can't rub our like that. So we're gonna give it to her every Wednesday. So WTG Wednesdays, live
Yeah,
on hot.
just to keep eye in the loop of what been going on, you know what I'm saying? Like because I know like sometimes I would just like use us as a way to find out what going on because I ain't all the way tapped in. A lot of our listeners ain't even on social media like that. You know what I mean? Like, but going off the statistics where we went and check it out, like there's a lot of listeners of the pod, like a lot. So we're gonna get to our man, we're gonna get to our weekly. You know, speaking of weekly news. Get some
Speaking of
Diddy
weekly
news.
news.
What's a Charles, Rain, and Chris Pod without some Diddy in it, dog? We gotta
Every
bring
single
some.
episode I
Hey,
do.
bring some Diddy.
Lad, I've been gone for 4 months, right? Y'all never once talk about Diddy, you know. I come back.
It's like
Talking
every
about
time you
Diddy.
see
Yeah, I mean,
Charles, just know
every
Diddy news
time.
dropping, dog.
Always a Diddy news,
check.
fam.
Baby oil cousin a house, you know what I'm saying? We in the building. I'm gonna bring the
My skin is smooth for
My
real.
skin
and the light,
smooth.
like glistening off of
Because
heat.
Charles, I'm trying to figure out why do you look like that? Like you look.
That's the
My
He
pregnancy
glowing.
glow.
He glowing.
Are you pregnant?
No, you're not pregnant.
Oh, no, I ain't
That's
pregnant.
crazy.
No,
Pregnant
don't wish,
at
don't
all.
wish pregnancy on nobody on the pod, man. We good, you know what I mean? Like we good where we at right now.
Yeah, but speaking of Diddy news, man. So
Yeah, Chris.
yeah, apparently, like, so Terrence Howard was on a podcast. I know Terrence Howard, right? That's the
Yeah.
dude from Hustle and Flow. And, oh, what's going on, man? That nigga. So,
Mhm. And
yeah,
Empire.
And
Empire.
I
Empire.
like Empire. What a cool show.
Lucius.
It's Lucius. Lucius Liar.
Lion.
Yeah, so this what ended up happening, right? He went on a pod and they were like, yeah, how you feel about all them Diddy allegations? And if you ever been to the parties? He said, nah, I never been to the parties, but I been to the crib. He's like, wait, well, talk to us about that experience. So basically, he hit him up. He said, yeah, man, I want to get into acting. Diddy, I hit up this man. I said, he want to get into acting. So he said, cool. He's like, you want to be my acting coach, whatever? He said, yeah, cool, boom. He went over to the crib. Man went over and Diddy just sitting down, watching him. Like, ain't saying shit, just watching him. So he was like, I find that weird. So he leave. Then he was like, yeah, like I like what you doing on Hustle and Flow. Like we make some music together, blasey blas. He's like, I rebound. So he come over there, man doing his thing with the music, whatever the case may be, and Diddy just there watching him, dog. So then his assistant been like, yo, Diddy want cool you a third time. So this man like, for what? Like, what we doing? The man said like, nah, I won't be honest with you. You think Diddy trying to fuck? So he like, oh, so that's
I'd have been like,
what
who, me?
yeah, so he like, yeah, so like he said he find that disrespectful because he's a man and you can't come to eat like that. So that's what been going on, you know what I'm saying? And that's all that's it for the show, man. Thanks all for tuning in, you know what I'm saying? Like,
That's your Diddy.
Because it's
update.
crickets.
Brought to you by Charles, you know what I mean?
a lot of crazy shit been going on, you know, dude. We ain't even gonna talk about that. That's just news.
You know how insane that just sound, dog. To be honest, like you going over there for
Yeah.
business, you check
I
out,
could-
man,
I could-
just
I could
watching you
top
like a
that.
steak.
I
You
could
could,
top
you could
that.
do what?
I could
You could do
top the
what?
news.
Oh, okay,
But you
go
try
ahead.
on top?
Top
I was
who?
curious. Top what? This
Get top to
man.
what?
This Diddy episode getting crazy
Cause-
already, miss.
Oh, we on live,
Stop
you
up
know.
with
I know we on live, right?
That's what I'm saying, fam.
You
know
want
the
top
drama.
something on live,
Oh.
dog?
So
Like,
I
the
go-
numbers going down.
You know the drama.
I could say something more crazier than that.
No. You good, cause you good.
No, it's
Now,
part
my
of the
dude-
news.
You
I
good.
think-
Part of the
Roll me,
news.
please.
All right, go
Roll
ahead,
me,
go ahead,
please.
go ahead. Go ahead. Take your time though.
Dog, imagine you cooling, right?
Mm.
With a
Yeah.
girl,
Okay,
right? And it's
You
a
wanna
girl
show
that
him?
you messing with, right?
never mind.
I is for real. I was for reals now. You check. Her ex texts you a video of he fucking she. That's what happened with Cardi B, Diggs, and Offset. This man sent Diggs a video of he fucking Cardi B. Yes.
Period. Let's go. City Girls up 10 points. Offset been playing in her face way too long. Please let's not do that.
I mean-
Offset been playing in her face way too long.
I mean she dealt with Diggs, like that's common knowledge now, but like what you cheering about? Like what game?
Yeah,
like,
what are you cheering about?
that she
Wait.
finally leave Offset
So he Offset sent the video to Diggs.
to Diggs.
No,
yeah.
Diggs sent.
No,
Wait,
no, no,
what?
no.
Yeah,
No,
Offset
Offset-
sent a video
Diggs
to
sent the-
Cardi.
Offset, no.
Oh, to
Why would he
Diggs.
send a
Sorry,
video to Cardi?
sorry to Diggs.
Offset sent it to Diggs.
To
To
Diggs,
Diggs.
to
Yeah,
Stefan
Diggs.
Diggs.
Yeah.
Yes, he sent a video of he doing his thing with her.
You know why I would
I thought it was
respect
Diggs
that?
sent Offset the video.
No,
Oh, well then it's not a cheers then. City
No.
Girls is down 10 points. Because why are you back with Offset?
She not.
It's probably an old video.
So
He just trying to be spiteful.
Offset. Yeah, he sent it to be spiteful. Like yo, like
I'd have sent
you know what I
mine
mean?
back in return.
The whole thing. Or like a clip?
Energy, exactly.
I'd have sent
For
mine
real?
back- Yeah, man. I'd have sent mine right back to him.
Yeah.
You are sending it right
I
back.
mean, why would you not?
Past, but this is present. Send the video.
I mean, hey, we sending
That's
each other
cool.
videos.
So what if you saw the next one back? I got any crazier. Like I fucking
Nah,
really crazier.
I
You
don't
saw
say
that
that.
one?
Honestly,
You could never
Because
run out. You
he's-
could make a next
he's-
one.
He's clearly the one that hot. So it ain't
That's
hot
what-
than me.
that's what
You think-
people were saying in the comments. Like,
ain't
Diggs,
hot
just send
to
one
me.
back. Just send one back. You know what I'm saying? Just send
nah,
one back.
but you got.
Oh, I'd
about
laugh.
it, like,
You know what I mean? Like,
But then
you got to think about it. Like, you might send one back just to piss him off, but then when it comes to the girl, she's never gonna want to fuck with you again because, like, you just
That's
sent
why he's
my
saying-
video out.
that's why he's
I'll
saying
let she know.
he's
Be like,
well,
I ask her first though.
she gonna feel crummy though. Cause that's,
Actually,
at the end of the day,
crazy.
that's at the end of the day, that's the father of her kids. That's crazy.
Enough.
So
That's tough. That is tough.
like they have kids, dog. What the fuck, dog? You can't just be sending their fuck back and forth, dog. You know what I'm saying? That's why I ain't wild time.
Yeah,
check
and
this
then they can
angle.
get,
He's
they can get
stopping though.
exposed, you know.
He's man going video for video and shit.
So what's the resolution? Like, what should they do about it after it's done?
You
What
ignore it.
Who oh, if I is Diggs,
If you is Diggs, if
Diggs-
you chilling, dog, with your girl, dog, and her baby father just sent a video of he digging her fucker, she screaming his name loud in the speaker, dog, like, and you just did it like, what the fuck, you know, like,
That's for Carly B to deal with. That's if I Diggs, I won't say nothing about it. You know, you gotta just. She's the one that have to deal with that situation.
yeah,
'Cause
but
it
what
can get
going through
messy
your
if you
brain? Like, how you feeling? Like, how you feeling in that moment?
I just feel like nigga just petty.
yeah.
You know, you
if
feel
I
some
be
If
that
I- if I
way,
would-
Feel some
Yeah,
type
but
If I
like,
of
was Diggs, I
That's
wouldn't be
because
mad.
you ain't love. Yeah, but that's because Diggs don't love Cardi like that. Now
Yeah, but
imagine
that's-
this fuck is
it's
your
that old
pure-
video.
Nah, but
That's
like-
her ex-husband.
It's an old
That's
video.
her- Ain't like it's
Like,
ain't like it's something
You
new.
know-
If it was something new, that's different. But
You know, it's old. I'd have been like, I knew y'all been
Dog,
doing that. Y'all
9
got
times out
kids
of 10,
together.
he ain't just watch the whole video. He probably press play, see what going on. He just probably, start watching it. Like, okay.
I don't know,
Yeah.
dog. They said Diggs is a
Don't-
freaky
don't do
motherfucker,
that.
dog.
I'm about to say.
Yeah, that is true,
because if
though.
y'all
That
got
They
is
said
true,
Diggs
though.
is a freaky ass nigga.
Yeah.
dog. I said that
What they
nigga.
say.
He probably was like, hell yeah.
You ever see the old
Well,
video
Akila,
when
what
they're
do you
talking
think?
about
crazy.
Yeah, in the
What do
locker
you
room.
think?
Cool.
Because I
Keela?
feel like majority of men would say that they would just watch the video. Let me just click off of it. Nah, I don't think that that's really what be going on. Like men will say, "I'll just click the video, see what's going on," and then da da da. Nah, y'all be watching that
Y'all
whole
watching
video
it.
to see how how he did it to her, and if he's better
This
than
is
you,
this
She
no.
never
he's
hit.
bigger than
She
you.
never hit that octane with me. What the fuck?
that's-
She hit
that's-
ten notes, man. She
Don't
training
act
as
like
fuck.
you
No.
ain't analyzing
No,
the
no,
video
no,
because
no.
you
This
look
girl
at
eyes
it.
roll
No.
all the
For
way
sure
back.
analyzing it.
No. Hell
They gonna
no.
say no to Aquila. You already know the game. They gonna say no.
We know.
We know.
Me like how you view us money now.
Yeah, you
And
can
watch
you
you
kind of
right now.
off for that. That's why I say women is women and men is men. You check like our mindsets are a lot different. Like even if you see
Yeah,
it,
then
like,
nobody thinking like that.
I don't think you gonna
can
a 5
I
minute
can
video
promise
and you
you-
watching a whole minute of that video is just a violation to your code of life. You check like 10 seconds is way more than enough. You know what I mean? Like just put a fuck.
Any
down,
man
put
that's
that
in my
down.
life, if I was in that situation, they were watching the whole video just to see what really happened, because they would want to know.
One more you need to see.
Why they want to know though? What? No.
So
what?
all I collectively saying, you wouldn't watch the full thing.
You know what's funny?
For what?
You know, I gonna leak some information, right? And it ain't gonna even be wild. I'm gonna leak some information, right? So I was in a situation, right? And everybody, my gang know about this fuck, right? So
He already laughing.
I've been in a situation, right? And I had access to something that I shouldn't have access to, dog. And man, like it was rough. And like the fuck was just open and a bubble just and boy. But I didn't watch it though. Like I see it.
Go ahead.
And I was like, no, man. I just closed that fucking, like, ever since it has been sketching my brain forever. But it's like, I didn't have to watch the whole thing to know what was going on. You check, like, that was more than enough for me, my son. So it's like, I just can't
That's real.
imagine. I just can't imagine sitting there watching somebody that you care about getting plow and going to Pound Town and then fuck. Like, that's just sound like, that's torture to yourself, dog. Unless you just a diddy freaky ass nigga and that type of shit to turn you on. Like, you know what I mean? So.
No, that is, I agree. That is the worst. Like when you look in someone's phone and then you realize, whether it's on purpose or accident, and then you realize they have a whole collection of so much shit. It's like, oh, my chest.
Oh, we talking about something
My
different,
heart.
man. So if y'all chilling, y'all, you know, y'all get a nigga and his old food, send a video, you know what I'm saying? Or she sucking him off for doing some fuck. Like, what are you gonna do? I gonna watch the video? What I gonna do?
I've been there before.
I've been there before.
I sure did watch. And then when I saw him posting, I told her what she could have do to make it better. Because stop playing them games.
I mean, I watched the whole thing. You know.
Y'all interesting.
If you know me, and you remember that situation, the people who is watching, you remember what I did with that information. But I didn't feel no way though, because it was old. Like it's not a current thing. I feel like if it's like you're getting cheated on and then you get sent the video, okay, then you should.
Yeah, that's why talking about, like, you know, like a code, like dig something. It's an old video that he get, but at the same time, it's like just the idea that is like, I don't want to see this fuck, man. Like, so I wouldn't stay and watch it. You check. Like, I just want to let everybody know before we transition. The chat saying a woman very nosy, and that's when it'll come to problems. You check, but
this is crazy.
But yeah,
we too nosy. They're too secretive.
It be like that, Chris.
Fuck that tea.
You ready for me to drop the bomb, Chris?
Nah.
Not that bomb.
Okay.
We got a lot of bombs. Fuck. Oh fuck! I know we got so much. My bad. No.
Fucking Afghanistan on this pod tonight.
Yo, I stick around. This pod gonna be a crazy pod. Don't worry that you said 30 minutes. We were saying, kicking it in this bitch. But I just want to let everybody know we have a little announcement. You check, like, we get something big coming up. I don't know if I ever hear about Hookie, but Hookie Life in DC is basically DC Carnival. It's private. It's run by VI people, VI men, a group of VI men. Shout out to Jason and his team, you know what I mean? And they got a big event in June coming up. Let me break it down like this. They are renting out Six Flags, the water park in Six Flags, and they're hosting a Juve in the water park.
Oh gosh, that's gonna be great.
I ain't never hear no shit like this before, you know. You get
Mhm.
me? So it's like
It's really genius.
so like, but it ain't just that. They got a whole week. They got a lot of stuff going on. You check what I'm saying? So if I could tap in June, we're gonna give out the dates and everything so I could be ready. You feel me? But yeah, Hooky Life, man. Hooky Life, Hooky Life. We're gonna share it up. We're gonna show out the pics. We're gonna show out everything, schedule everything so I could see it, man. Y'all tap in, y'all tap in, y'all tap in, y'all tap in, y'all tap in. All right, man. And 1 year they did bring sun to a big parking lot. And they turned that parking lot into a gym. And ever since then, the man was who they was. There's legends out here. But anyways, if I come in June, they're gonna be lit. We're gonna post it, we're gonna share it, we're gonna show out everything that's going on. But yeah,
Mm-hmm.
going to that Chris Brown concert or
Twice. Twice.
Oh my god.
Twice. And I
Twice.
got floor seats. Twice. Twice.
Okay.
Chris Brown so nice, I had to see it twice.
You gotta see
I
it twice.
see.
Up close and personal.
you gonna see Chris Brown twice?
Mhm.
Boy,
One in Tampa, one in Orlando.
I going once. You going, okay. You going
Wait,
twice. Why twice?
Because Jenny Aiko on the Orlando card, and I obsessed with Jenny Aiko. I gotta see it.
well, you
yeah,
don't
she's a
just
great
sell
artist.
your order ticket.
Nah, because I might miss something from the first show that I could see in the second show. That is
So he's
good
a fan
tickets
for
to
you.
know.
He's
Yeah,
a big
man.
fan. What's so special about Chris Brown?
That man talented. I love talent. Like,
You think we talented?
yeah, for sure.
Green.
She said she like talent. I want to make sure that we're on the same page. And she like she fucking with us, so she's not. You know what I'm saying? Like, are we talented? I think
It's
we
not even
talented.
about you.
My
Think
The
bad.
man
about
is say,
TV.
the man
He's
is
an
size
only
a
child.
narcissist at the party no but I'm
You know what's funny? I just learned recently what narcissists actually mean. I thought it was just a more general thing, but it's actually a little deeper than that. So you could be a narcissist and still be an okay person. That's like, yeah, no, I'm not a narcissist though.
That's
I am the
sometimes
most
that word
narcissist.
selfless
very
man
loosely.
in this motherfucking pod. I don't think about all of you. I think about you all day long. I think about Charles when I get home. I think about Island Fine
When
for
I get
2 weeks.
home.
I
What
think
about me
about
to
a
think
key.
about?
Oh, making sure your audio have been working and you coming
What
to the
about-
party. You know what I'm saying? I think about audio all the time.
Oh,
you know what I
wondering
mean?
who you're thinking about all day long, but he call everybody name. I said, man, what am I
I did. I
thinking
said
about
you.
me all
I said,
day?
oh, taking.
He
We
said-
With
said
a Bexy.
facts.
Me,
man.
why, dog? I ain't nobody to think about, dog.
The
People
wrong
use that
person.
word very loosely. I'm not even gonna cap. Like people use that word so loosely.
Which word?
Narcissist?
There's
Mhm.
narcissists, they're narcissists, they're narcissists. And it's like everybody's not a narcissist. Like you said, you could be an okay person, still be a narcissist, whatever, but I'm a nice person. I'm very nice. Everybody always tell me I'm way too nice. So I'm like, I know I'm not a narcissist.
So that's the thing too. Like you being loving and like you just being selfish for people. And like I guess they'll look at that as you being a narcissist. I don't even know how, to be honest with you, but I don't know.
I don't know.
That shit crazy. But we're talking about the wrong Chris. I ain't talking about my boy Chris Breezy and the shit. I'm talking about the next Chris Breezy that's gonna be on stage, you check. So I going in DC. I think Chris going for sure.
You going?
I going in DC. Yeah, I going, nigga. First ticket.
Me ain't get no ticket. Me ain't buy no ticket.
Why waiting on?
You wanna wait till the man retire?
I gonna pull up to the show. I'm gonna bait for somebody else say.
You could do that. That's interesting.
They're gonna be high as
They gonna
hell.
scam your mother scam. They don't take it.
They're gonna scam you. They're gonna be printing.
We gonna walk to the door together.
Ah.
Let's go, bro. Let's go. Walk with me.
Think.
Let me see if this fuck work.
I know there's a lot of people going for sure.
She gonna show you that his
everybody.
leg
That's
work.
20 years or no? 20 years.
Mine's
I think
too.
that's crazy.
It's 20 years, right? So like,
Crazy.
I bought the first Chris Brown CD and I still got it.
Wow.
sell it.
No, never.
No.
It ain't
Hold
gonna
on
be
to
worth
that.
nothing. We're moving into a digital era. It's not gonna be worth anything.
I don't care. I
Oh,
love
sorry.
that.
As a
Well,
capitalist.
Speaking of Chris Brown,
Speaking of Chris Brown, man.
like how I see on the flyer, we had the people them submit some thumbnails of how they would react to their man if Chris Brown was to invite them on stage. So we had about 5 submissions.
We had more than 5.
No. The number, some of them is from the same person. That's why he put a number between them.
Oh no, I telling you, somebody sent me some too.
Oh shit.
We had a lot of people send.
Well, let we go. That's what we got to get into it, dog.
We jump into this
Oh, boy.
motherfucker. We ask all the fams, what will you do if Chris Brown brings you on stage where it is you telling your man? We asked the fams that, and the fams responded. You check. So, without further ado, man, let we see what the fams was saying, man. Let we see what the responses was to the man. Let we get ready.
Hey, I let you know from right now, I girls don't be biased, you know. But I kind of man and all type of thing all night on a pad. So don't be biased, and I know from now. Don't be
Irie.
biased, you know.
I'm not biased.
But
'cause
it's
I already
Chris
know what
Brown.
the hell I want to say.
All right, let me see what going on. Let me see what going on.
Babe, I'm sucking dick all night. Long and slow tonight. It's okay. Because I'm going on this
Oh,
stage.
shit. Wait.
What she said she doing?
So she going on the
Okay.
stage.
She said she's sucking that dick all night. That's what she said.
Because she's going
Who
on
was it?
stage, so
Oh, she gonna suck her
letting
man dick.
Yeah.
Yeah, she letting her man know that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
She
mean-
don't worry, dog. I gonna suck your dick.
I gonna
Pause.
suck your dick all night. I can't say that. Let me stop. You said that. No, say what she said. Say what she said.
Wait, hold
Say
on.
we gotta move on. They say we gotta move on. They say we gotta move on. We can't move on. I forget. This is the
Where
women
them fans at?
responses.
Where them fans at?
Tech.
Sub.
Yo,
Eat my Pringles and chill and I do it.
Boy.
That's
If it
done,
ain't one
dog.
thing,
You
it's
no more
another.
wars or clip fuck
Yeah,
Jack.
look at the jumbotron con. What he said?
Dog, I had the mic in my hand and talking loud too, you know what she said? Like, well, like, I think that's an acceptable answer. I think that's how it's supposed to be done. I think that's what woman's supposed to do to get her permission.
If she telling me that, my
I
girl.
feel like she's
You're telling me
compromising.
that.
That's a good compromise.
That's a crazy compromise.
Oh, fuck her now.
Sound like she don't suck your dick enough.
Thank you. Like, what the fuck you offering me for
Like,
real?
what type
You
of offer? It's
offer
not
me
good
what
offer.
supposed to already be getting.
I supposed to be hyped for that
It's
frig. Like,
supposed to be getting
hell
this shit,
yeah,
like,
go.
what?
I'm about to get
the
heads.
same head.
But maybe they don't.
The
no,
same
but
head?
no,
You
she
want a
said-
different head?
She said long.
I mean,
Don't
so
yell
that's
too
not
much. You're sounding
listening.
crazy on the mic.
Oh,
She
sorry.
said long all night. So
how much times I could come in one night if you gonna be sucking it so long?
Trust me, I don't need to suck it all night.
You gotta suck it all night.
Not the whole
That's the
night.
catch. That's the
The
catch.
whole night?
That's the catch. That's the catch. She making it seem like it's gonna be a
whole
long
night?
time, but she know what she doing. You check. You get to go on stage with Chris Brown. You only give me 5 minutes at top.
Diana good, Diana.
Then I equal exchange.
She gonna kiss the
okay,
tip and call it
so
Johnny.
what's a good compromise for you?
You gotta bring a friend.
For
Ain't no
we?
compromise, she can't go. Ain't no compromise.
Oh, I
she
like
Alright,
that.
alright.
I like
Let
that. I like
Eh,
that.
Let we not jump the gun. Let we not jump the gun. Let we not jump the gun. Let we see what the rest of the girls saying and see if Charles mind may change. Let we see what the rest of them say.
So naturally, I would never be with a man who's like easily intimidated by other men. Because if I'm with you, clearly I'm with you for a reason. I don't really care about those other niggas. So if Chris Breezy asked me to come on stage,
She
my
just
man
said she ain't care about other niggas.
Like, yeah, babe, go. Like, what? What
She
what is
just
this?
said she ain't care about other
What is there to
niggas.
talk about? This is Chris Brown, okay? Like, and
Okay.
at the end of the day, he's a celebrity. What the hell do you think gonna happen? I gonna go home with him?
Who she
Yeah.
trying to convince?
If
You
he
definitely
wants-
can. You definitely
Nah,
can.
the snotting
If he
ain't
if he
crazy.
wants to,
Matter
he'll,
of fact,
think that's our
any
two-part,
pent up
Ian.
energy that I have from Chris Brown doing whatever he do on stage, my son, I'm going to fuck the shit out of you when we reach home, okay? I saved that for my man. Chris Brown ain't getting none of this.
No.
That don't sound
why
too
does it take
convincing.
Chris Brown for your woman to do shit to your man?
That's two girls in a row saying that,
No.
like, don't worry, when we get home,
Charles
it's
is
on.
impressed.
This
Charles
is
very impressed
crazy.
right
This
now.
is crazy gifts, bro. Like,
Yeah, that's not equal exchanges at
A
all.
hall pass would be a sufficient gift. You know, you go on stage with Chris Brown, give me a hall pass. You know what I'm saying? That's a
No,
little
no, no,
better.
no,
like,
no,
go
no, no,
talk.
no. That's you
You
wild.
are-
You
I
wild.
gonna be
You
real.
wailing? Where the fuck you
I gonna
going?
be- I gonna
Where
be
are
real.
you
He's
going?
he's going to put you in a chair. You ain't doing nothing. He barely even touch them girls nowadays.
Where are you going?
On stage.
Nah.
Where are you going? I give you a chance to fix your answer. Where are you going?
On stage.
Akila, woman.
She said what she
Where
said.
the fuck you going, my girl?
I'll be with Chris Brown on stage.
All
I
right.
You
just
come
know
back.
one
You
thing.
come back to
When
your
you
seat.
come back,
You
yeah,
know,
He gone. He gone.
fuck
like
up me
God,
the
no.
popcorn and that's it.
like I
Run it,
can't, bro.
run it. Next one. You have played a part 1 and part 2 to that one.
Yeah. I'll run the next one. Hey, 2 for 2. All I hearing is you getting pussy for Valentine's Day. That's all I hearing is 2 for 2. I say anything. I just let I know these answers got change for the men them to change their mindset. Cause we ain't rocking with these answers. Hey, let me see what number 3
I
said.
don't agree.
If me and my man go to Chris Brown concert and Chris Brown asks me to get on stage,
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna look at my nigga and I'm gonna tell him I'm sucking it real slow and all night tonight because I'm going
Bro,
on stage.
this shit is crazy,
Now, if
dog.
No, this is
Damn,
real.
that's all y'all got talk.
then
Why
I'm
you keep
like,
offering me head?
I'm gonna
Okay,
respect
go
my
to
nigga.
These,
Always.
these man be holding their head hostage, man. They got
yeah.
their head
Damn.
is their head is a secret weapon, man. Like I gonna save it for a very important
Special
situation. This is only for the fuck ups and the Chris Brown consorts. Like
That's
I
bad.
telling what? No,
That's bad.
man.
This is insane. This is literally insane.
Dog, what?
You
Can I
should
get
be
a?
doing that.
Can I get one other answer? Something else, ladies, other than giving us heads, riding us, fucking us, choking us. Something else, please.
Choking us is crazy, but okay. Are you done with the recordings? That was the last one.
No, I ain't
Oh,
done
we
at
gotta.
all.
Okay,
I
let's
ain't
run
done
it.
at
Then.
all, Miss. I get more to go. Let me hear this one. Let me hear this one. Let me hear this one. I can hear that.
No.
It was
Oh,
low.
okay. Okay.
It was low. It was low.
I'm gonna run this one. Until I get that one ready, I run this one.
So the question is, should your girl go on stage with Chris Brown? Yes. Why the fuck not? In my opinion, I feel like yeah, because it could be a win for her. You don't know, depending on who your girl is. You know, she might be in a
That voice sounds
position where
familiar.
she could expand for her life, whether if it's a job opportunity, if she's a performer, an artist, you don't know. But I feel like if there's the security in the relationship, then what's the problem? You know, if y'all went to the
Absolutely
concert
not.
together, you know, your girl was blessed to go on stage, you know, hype her up, give her that energy. Because if it was my dude and he went to a artist that he like and they invite him on stage, why not? I can take videos, pictures, and be like, yeah, that's my man. I feel like it's okay. But it all depends on the relationship and the security in the relationship. Because if there's insecurity, then yeah, it ain't gonna end well. It ain't gonna end well at all.
Finally, a real answer with some background vocals. Finally, a real answer.
I wanted to name that made you to the back. I was like, hey,
That's all like
unmuting,
I
I'm
hear,
muting, my
dog. Yeah. Finally, a real fucking answer. So, how I feel like security in your relationship. I know Charles ain't rocking with it, but you know, this your woman, that's your queen, you know what I mean? And like, it's fucking breezy, one in a million lifetime chance to go on stage and be danced on, romanced, grind on, his slang on her shoulder, like it's all type of things that she never probably gonna ever get to experience ever again in life. Should you just like be like, ain't that deep, man? That's my woman, man. Like, you know what I mean? End of the day, we get each other. How you feeling? How I feeling? No? Yeah? How I feeling? She could go?
Listen. No, I would have left her, and let me tell you why. Cause like I wouldn't want my guy being so like, oh my god, I'm about to go hang out with whoever the girl is that's a performer. I can't wait to get on stage with such and such. Because at the end of the day, I really feel like people need to take into consideration that these people are real people. So it's not just like, oh, they're this famous person and they're real people. It just you're lusting over another person essentially, and you're in a relationship where you're supposed to really care about that person, but you really have this deep desire for someone else. And then on top of that, someone also mentioned something about Akila. I wasn't sure if that was you or not, where you said it's not like they're going home with that person, or the girl was like, it's not like Chris Brown's gonna take me
That's what she
home.
was saying.
That is not the case. Like, that's not the case at all. Like, I know plenty of like rappers and like big time artists and stuff. And I remember my first time being at a performance on stage with someone, and I'm just thinking like I'm just there, you know, it ain't nothing, whatever. And then the tour bus comes by when everything was finished, and then he was like, you look like you were made for this. I really should have realized what he was trying to tell me at the time, because I had a little see-through outfit on. So I really should have realized like what he was trying to say, but I wasn't realizing what he was trying to say. But no, I don't agree with having the mindset like nothing will happen, so it ain't
I got a
it's
question.
innocent. No, them guys want to take you home all the time, like all the time.
That's why I be thinking.
And this is my experiences. So I'm like, nah, nah.
I got a question.
Yes, sir.
What is Chris Brown doing on stage with a girl?
So
Dancing.
what he does,
Dancing.
he puts them in a chair
Like what type of dancing? You know what I
and he
mean?
dance.
You know,
Like he
little
does take
serenade.
down, and then he does it on the
I'll
floor. He's
bring
only
you-
on the go for like 5 seconds, and then he goes on the floor. So, you know.
Yeah, nah, it's a no for me. It's a no for me.
You're
Like,
not rocking with it, child. You're not.
nah.
She's sitting
No,
your woman
no,
on
no,
the
I-
chair, pie.
And it's not
Mhm.
about being secure in your relationship. You need to be respectful in your relationship. Respect the fact that you have a real person and you're lusting over another real person. Have some respect. That's just me.
I could see it both ways, because depending
I
on
mean-
like how you look for real, like those artists will be looking to take you home more than likely. But
I don't give a fuck. I don't
They
give a fuck.
definitely do.
They're breezy.
I don't give a fuck. Like you hear OG just said? Like that means
They
right?
do.
That means like even screaming and even if they're screaming when he go on stage, is that disrespecting? Cause you just said if you are a
Don't-
man and
just
you
don't do
lusting
the
over a
most.
next man,
You
is that is
screaming to go on
disrespect?
stage and it sound like lust. It sound like you excited.
Bro.
That's your funny. You scream.
Okay,
for
okay.
Okay. Let me give you a good example, right? I have a person that I was involved with, and we went to a concert together. The woman was the performer. You know, yeah, we were having a good time. We're at the concert, everything's cool. But when she did the section where she could do like a meet and greet, where you can like, you know, maybe take a picture with her, hug her, out of respect for me, he didn't do that. Because
crazy.
he's like, I feel like that's just doing too much. Oh,
You think that's doing too much? I want to take a picture with she shit. I want to take a picture with Chris Brown. I mean, I don't
That's
think
just
like
what he
lust.
told me.
I mean,
that's just what he told me.
I guess it's how, cause it's true, cause how we men see certain female artists, or majority of the female artists we like.
Sound like a simp, can't you?
Don't be talking. Not too much. Not too
Rain
much on
talking,
him.
rain
not too much
talking,
on
rain
him.
talking, rain talking. Can't you?
I got you. It's like if we got female artists that we like to listen to, a high percent chance, you know, we like to see them too. Like if Thames says she want to do a little thing, you know what I mean, I take pictures and meet and greet. Like my girl and guys, like sit back for a second. I want to meet Thames, you know what I'm saying? Like, and
Thames?
it don't have to even be like I try to do anything. It's just the opportunity to shake her hand, you know what I mean? To have a perfume on my clothes, you know what I mean? That's like a staple in my life
That's
forever now.
disrespectful.
And oh, it's Thames. That you go on stage with Chris, but you gonna smell like baccarat and them fuck, and you coming home, I gonna smell like that fuck. You gonna smell, you gonna watch that shot or that dress for fucking weeks, you know. Like you gonna wanna smell that fuck every day, cause that's Chris Brown. That's Michael Jackson, nigga. Like this, I just saying.
Are you gonna be smelling it if it
Smell-
was Tim's fragrance
No.
on your clothes?
I'm different. I different. I won't smell it all the time. You check. I think about it.
Honestly, I think all this stems down to like knowing who you're with and being some type of equally yoked. Because a lot of times these conversations only come up when you guys are not on the same page about things.
You gotta have a talk in the car before I go and say it.
though.
know what
Yeah,
I'm
I know your
saying?
partner. You check.
Like, hey. This
If
is what
he-
the fuck gonna happen. We're gonna watch this show and then we're gonna
Uh-oh.
go the fuck home. Nothing
Aggressive.
else. Alright? That's you got. That's a talk. You got.
Yes, sir.
You got any more? Anybody else?
Yeah,
Submit some?
we get some. Let
Let me see what going on.
me see what going on, Miss Son. Let me see what going on. I could run this. Can't run this. All right, run this one.
Alright, so you telling me Chris Brown put in a personal request for me to touch his stage,
Personal.
hear me out. The man that I'm with gonna tell me one thing and one thing only.
Not a fuck.
Lock in. Because he's a performer, I'm a performer. He's a dancer, and I's a dancer. If I have the unfortunate pleasure of being with a man that
That's
don't
L?
see how we both could capitalize off of that moment, baby, goodbye.
You best go on the stage and
See, and
dance.
I
then.
agree with her too because
But if you're a dancer, yeah. If you're a dancer, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Get a fuck on stage. You go be out.
Fuck
You
you
go.
saying.
He said you better go on the stage and dance. Then if you're a dancer, like
especially for
I
people
see
who
it.
in that life, just like the little limelight for that little 5 minutes, people gonna want to know who you is. They're gonna start looking you up. You could get like places just from
Somebody
being
drop
on
her
your one
act.
stage. Yeah.
She best go up there and fucking bottle it.
You know what I'm saying? If that's what you going up for, like, she gonna come back to the seat and be like, you ain't do not one dance move, dog. Your ass just sell me a $6 for a fucking day.
But lock in. I was
Lock in.
fucking locked. I was up there
It's
locked
a
the
no
fuck
for
in.
me.
And then I just see you, you know what I mean? Not doing shit.
I get two more. Then we could dash away and continue, man. Two more, and we just write. Let's see what everybody's saying, man.
Run it.
Bae, I love you, but this is a once in a lifetime opportunity. So you're just gonna have to sit this one out and take one for the team.
Damn. Take one for the team is crazy.
You're straight up.
sit this one on. Take one. She gonna tap you on the shoulder and say, "Baby, I love you, but you ain't gotta take this one for the team, man." Like it's a two
Like
man
I-
or something. Fuck. Like, hey, man.
Take
Hold
Like
my
I
drink.
genuinely feel like these responses are not from people who are like in love. and
Like
trying
if
to
a
be
girl
married.
tell me that dumb fuck, but take one for the team.
Like you're not in love.
What take one for what team? You
What we talking about for real?
Who you
What we
talking to? Think I was one of your little girlfriends? We'll take one for what team?
Mm-mm.
So why if she did go with her girlfriends and she texts you like, babe, I about to do something crazy. Just we
You gotta
talk
go
about
on
it
like
later.
you gotta go on like Kiki Palmer, baby daddy. You know what I mean? You gotta be at home
You're
crashing.
a
Oh,
mother.
I
You're a
forgot
mother.
about that.
You gotta be at home crashing on you check.
I remember when
Yeah, you gotta be on social media like just put my kids to bed. Guess what they mother there? Getting feel up and finger from Chris
Feel up.
Brown. But
Oh
hey,
my God.
niggas ain't shit, right? I guess, me son. You know what I mean? You just gotta play big. No, you know what I'm saying? You
Okay,
come home.
like
You
what-
really gonna embarrass me? You gonna be like, you really gonna embarrass me?
But that's a whole next conversation. If she's going to the concert and I'm not, then you know, like, just a conversation you have before she go. So
Well, how do y'all feel like if that happened to you guys, like your girl was up there and then she called you after the fact and was like, yeah, I was up there. Would you guys be mad?
we mad regardless?
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you. I won't be as mad if I home and it happened than me just being there blatantly watching this fuck.
That's
So-
facts.
But here it is. Social media so crazy now, right? One man
Then you
go be
go
like,
still
that's
see.
his y'all. You know what I mean? Cameras might go to me. You know what I mean? And I go look retarded. I got
Fuck
pop
the
off.
cam-
Dog.
Like, do I cheer? Like, what do I do?
Dude.
Like, you know what I
You
mean?
gotta play it
cameras,
off, child. You
dog.
gotta play it
It's
off. You gotta
clap,
play
it's
it
great.
in.
Oh,
I
I
go-
hear me
Play
good.
it off, I go into the bathroom. Fucking play it
I
off.
hear me
Fuck.
good, dog. I literally say, right? If my girl got a chance, if Chris Brown, out of everybody in the crowd, he decide to pick my girl, she is just a very lucky individual that was blessed. And I feel like it's his now. Like me and she got done after that fuck, dog. You know what I
Oh,
mean? 'Cause
gosh.
I feel like I could never.
Why ain't tell me party on the lights off, man?
I did some dirt. I did something dirty one time. I really called my ex way back at the time, and I was like, yeah, you remember we went to the Ray Strummer concert? Well, I'm over here hanging out with them right now, and he was sick, and I was like, he told me I was beautiful. He's like, I tell you that you're beautiful all the time. I'm like,
I remember the
That's how you
Omale
get 'em.
concert. Remember the Omale
I
concert
can
when
see.
you had the girl on stage bent over going crazy?
Yeah,
and the partner
bro.
done she like
So what the
yeah.
fuck you think Chris Brown gonna do?
that even if Chris
You know
Brown
what I
had
mean?
just had she in a chair and he was just sitting on the floor next to her, it'll break my heart. You know what I mean? I just feel like I could never surpass that moment. Marriage, kids, growing old together will never
Hey.
surpass Chris Brown and your leg telling you how fine. Dog, I don't think I understand what the fuck this is, you know. This is Chris Brown. You get what he's saying? My singing take you down, his sweat dripping all over. She like,
Man,
no.
man, legit have to say in concert, he ain't taking man girls tonight, you know.
That is my
Yeah,
literally
he
said,
did,
look,
he
the
did
last
say
time I been there, I feel so offended because the man was like, who in here with him, man? The girl him scream. He was like, I don't give a fuck. And he started singing, I was like,
come on, bro.
that fuck don't feel
So
cool, you know,
you
dog.
really
I being
think-
real.
The man, like,
Dog,
the man
for you
really
to pick my
sunny,
girl,
dog.
I don't know what the fuck going to happen after she come off the fucking stage. I don't know what he gonna whisper in her ear. I don't know. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah,
that's what he's saying.
yeah.
The
But he
fucking stage
Nah,
will
he said
collapse.
this shit, bro. He
She
said this
going
shit
down or he like nah.
in his
man.
intros.
No, you in the car waiting 2 hours and she was like, yeah, we just eating and doing a meet and greet. You know what I mean? Like, come on. Now, come
Waiting
on.
in the car for
But
2
then some of
hours.
the
Come on, now,
but
come
the,
on,
some
now.
of the voice messages talking about opportunities. You're gonna take away the opportunities. I they in the car waiting 2 hours, don't know what the fuck going on. That's what you want me. That's what you want your man doing.
Ain't enough.
Because I can guarantee you, if he said, I after the show come backstage and she said she want to bring her man, I can guarantee you, he not gonna say, your man can come too.
Fucks.
No, he's not gonna say that because even
Facts.
when I had that situation and we went somewhere, there was no men that was there. They're not going for that.
And that's what he's saying. At the end of the day, he says, man, you check your girl good enough. They I don't care what. I think
That's
that
the
man is
question
gonna
you
waste
should
on
have
his-
asked. That's the question you should have asked.
Wow.
If Chris Brown said come backstage and your man not allowed to come, what your ladies gonna do?
That's a
Oh,
good
I'm
No, at that
absolutely
point,
gonna.
no, I'm
I'm
not
absolutely
going.
gonna say no, and the only
No.
reason why I would say no is because I'm not physically attracted to Chris Brown. Like I like his
Only
music, I'm a
reason.
fan, but I'm not attracted
So
to
what
him.
if
That's
it's
a
an artist?
loyalty.
Keyword,
That's a
cause I
loyalty.
like
wouldn't do that.
only
Only
reason.
listen when people talking.
I mean, that's one of the reasons. But the second reason is because I'm respectful to my man. Clearly.
They kept that on top
So
of your head.
which
serious.
artist you are attracted to?
Who, baby? What is that man's name? Akila, help me out. This is like the only man I love. I never remember
And
his
you
Keith
don't know his
Powers.
You
name?
know
I
his
love
name?
Oh, he
The only
Because
money,
I don't
know.
really be studying money, you know. I don't. I really don't.
It's a woman and shit crazy.
Okay, Keith Powers.
Keith Powers.
So you go backstage for sure.
Even if you got a nigga like this nigga like 2 years
Do he love
in,
me?
2
Do he
years
trust
in,
me?
oh shit. What
Do
you gonna
he
do
got that-
backstage
this
as soon
love
as
that
man?
wanna-
What your name be?
see-
Keith Sweat?
Keith Powers.
Keith Powers.
Austin
Let me see who the
Powers.
fuck this is.
Keith
He's with,
Powers.
Is it Ryan Destiny? I
Yes.
think he's with Ryan
After
Destiny.
I find
This
out
man
Hey.
gorgeous, man. What the fuck?
Yeah,
I
he's
see what
Ryan
I-
No! Sorry for screaming.
Mhm.
this man look like a
And you know
baby
what?
Chris.
Hey,
And
Chris,
you know what? I don't like light skinned men. I don't like light skinned men. But I am a fan.
I got a
of Keith
question.
Powers.
It's off topic. Chris light skin.
Yes.
Yeah.
Man, what the fuck are dealing with?
Yes.
I just want-
Yes.
I just
Hey,
want
wrong with
the,
eyes.
the lightest man in the chat, you know it gone, man.
No,
Yeah,
man,
yeah,
I'd be
man.
overdoing that heck for real. Like
You
I
the
can't
king of
believe
the
I'd
light
just be
skin.
saying that for it to throw me, you know. Like, who the fuck light skin, dog? Light skin is Chris Brown, Akila,
He's the only
maybe
one that
even
gets a pass.
LaShoy. You know what
I'm
I'm saying?
brown.
Chris, you're light skin. You're
Chris,
light
Don't let the
skin.
light fool you. I'm brown, baby.
Hey,
Dog, I got late on me.
Hey, I see what Ava say in the comments.
of
No,
course.
we can't see the comments.
Yeah, I've been checking it.
Boy, everybody going crazy out there, though. I appreciate that. for
I wish
coming
I
up,
could
man.
see who's in the live. I can't
But
see that. Hey, y'all.
I get one more, and then we could do what we gotta do. You feel me? What the fuck happened though? Alright.
We got more voice notes.
One, this is the last one, and then we can move on to you know what I mean? Some hide and slide, you know what I mean? Some slide and hide, you know what it is? Yeah! Fucking playing. That man unsend a message, man. What's going on here, man? How come I so scary with a message? No way he unsend this message, dog. You know way she unsend this message.
Don't worry, we're not gonna tell our
I
Is
Don't
the
be
last
scared.
one?
Don't be scared.
It's the last
see
one.
what Connor saying in the comments.
It's the last one. Running. Fucking man. We're gonna just move on with life, dog. Yeah, we're just gonna move on with life, dog. Fucking
Just send it to yourself and send it to our next thing. You ain't have that hecking files?
Rain, the live gonna be available to see who watched it in the comments.
Everything on the live gonna be available for forever. You know what I mean? Forever. So like, y'all wanna watch the live on
I want to play it. I
YouTube?
gonna play it.
I playing it right
Yeah,
now.
because I want to see
You walking?
who's on here.
Yeah, it's spinning right now. Can't you play, Chris?
Oh fuck! Wait, hold on. That's a nigga, man.
Hey, Ron.
Wait, hold on. Wait, this a man. Wait, let me start it from the beginning, man. Okay, hold on. Fuck playing it
The
two
phone
things.
malfunctioning, man. Okay, then.
If it ain't one thing,
You's a bad bitch. You go on that stage. Like Airbnb, when you come back, gonna be cancelled. Your clothes gonna be outside with your suitcase. That flight back, you're gonna be purchasing your own fucking flight back. You're lucky you get Uber, car, rent a car. You ain't going in it either.
We ain't going in. That's a mess. Yeah, shout out.
energy.
out,
That's
man.
me. That's me. Don't come home.
That makes sense. I think that makes a lot of sense.
Energy.
Don't come home, wow.
Come home. You stay over there.
Crazy, man. But yeah, man, moral of the story is you gotta be a strong
Moral
man for
is-
your woman to go on stage and over breezy, you know?
Moral of the story is when a rich nigga want ya, and your nigga can do nothing for ya.
No, nothing.
Fuck! Oh, these hoes ain't loyal.
No.
Oh, these hoes ain't loyal.
Yes, we is. Yeah.
Just got rich.
What he
Took a
said?
broke nigga bitch.
That's crazy.
Yeah, this man singing that fuck from the heart, you know. Just got took a broke nigga bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, nigga. That same dude that's singing that song gonna take my girl and push her on the stage. Nah, man.
He's singing that fuck while she on stage and he looking at you while he singing that fuck
Man,
like
turn it around like.
took a broke nigga bitch.
Damn. And he
Just let the music in
singing
it, check.
it. Oh.
No,
Man,
dog,
man
that's
don't
one
give a
thing with our
fuck,
money, you know.
dude.
That's one thing with meals, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like we prayed full, you check. So it's like you see our next meal is like that's like when cuz say like if he ain't there, it gonna be better, you check. Because imagine you just standing up there like dog, you just there, you know, dog. Like, nah, man.
I would
I don't want
never
to
do
embarrass
that
Quentin.
to my man.
That's
I would
embarrassing.
never do
Definitely.
that to my man. Like that would never happen. That would never
It
happen.
better
And the
not
minute he
happen.
do it to me, he wouldn't be my man no more.
Tough.
My man,
Tough man, boy. That's all about the breezy, man. I mean, all you think is, you know what? We ain't even got to touch on that, man. Shout out to everybody going to the Chris Brown show one time for the one time. If I pay that $1,000 for the meet and greet, you know, like proud of if I even get through, like happy for getting pictures and memorable, man. It's memorable.
Kid, you paying the 1K? See?
You wouldn't pay the 1K,
It's
but if it were
different for
free,
me,
Going
though.
twice, you know. She going twice,
It's
dog.
different.
She
It's
going
different.
twice.
so she paying 2K. She's smart.
No, man, I get anything with cheap.
Oh,
No, we're talking about the meet and greet. We're talking about
Yeah, no.
Man, shout out to everybody that commented on the episode. Thanks for listening to the episode, watching it on YouTube. If I want more, you know what to find us on all the socials, man. You feel me? Put the Green Podcast, we out.
Boom.